Hi everyone, welcome to another short tutorial. Today I'll be covering some basic things that you need for drawing. I think it's important that you choose something in the beginning that is cheap, which is pencils, and paper that is affordable. I went yesterday and bought this as well, so important to have a small box cutter or carpet knife, whatever. You can easily then sharpen your pencils. So the way pencils, should be sharpened is using this rather than a conventional sharpener. I believe it's better. So this is an old one, just using this as an example. It's also 2B, Caran d'Ache, 777. When you're doing it, you just hold the pencil in your hand like that. Use this thumb and this thumb to guide you and remove the excess wood. Always make sure the knife is really sharp, and you don't have to force much. You just glide it along, and actually that is the best way of sharpening your pencils. Now you might say, okay, now I have this long piece here in the front, which makes it very unstable. Remember, I've been saying as well that when you're drawing, you're not pressing hard, and if you are doing it intentionally. So don't use then a pencil like this. Then rather use a full lead pencil, something like this. You see it's full lead. And it's covered with plastic, so you can also use the same concept when sharpening. Remember, when you're sharpening this, it's all lead, don't waste the lead. I try not to waste any lead, it is inevitable if you're trying to get really sharp point. There are, of course, a whole lot of different manual ways of automatic ways, or machines that will sharpen your pencils. I believe this is the best way, because you're not holding the pencil like this. Yes, sure, you can draw like that and be very detailed and do details, but the correct way of learning to draw is to draw freehand. That means like that. So your page is sitting facing you and not facing up, and then you draw. So like I said, I will show you all really that way of doing it. Just a bit limited on space here, but I'll set it up soon, and then I'll give you that. I'll show you how that works. So if you really don't have a lot of money, I can really suggest just buying a 2B. 2B is that optimal thickness, optimal hardness of pencil for drawing. Can get really dark as well with 2B. Obviously, you're going to be pressing then. This here is the charcoal. You get different people that make it. So it comes like this, and it's drawing charcoal, and this is super cheap, so this will last you a while if you're drawing with this. I will give a tutorial on the charcoal soon, not like that. Like I've said before, I went and bought this little set here with 3B, 2B, 7B, Other one is here, 9B, yeah, 9B. And the other one is also here somewhere, yeah. Anyway, that's, yeah, the 2H, here it is, that's right. So 2H starts with 2H, yeah, and that's your hardness. That's a harder one. HB is generally one that most people buy in the world. It's balanced, hard and soft. The softer you go, obviously as well, the darker you get quicker. Yeah. So it falls apart, and but this I can definitely recommend to anyone, a little set like that. When it comes to paper, I just bought this really affordable block of paper. You want to try and get ones that are perforated, so you can just rip it out if you like it, and then fixative it. So fixative is a spray that you spray over it that keeps the ink, sorry, the lead on the paper, so it kind of seals it. You can also, during your whole process of drawing, you can lightly fixative it and then carry on drawing over it. If you fixative too much, then it kind of seals it. Yeah. So yeah, that's I use a lot of these clutch pencils. They are very pricey. Well, this one specifically, this Caran d'Ache one. Yeah, there's a few. The Faber-Castell one is a bit cheaper one, but also very good quality stuff. I have your older one. I don't even know what this one is. If someone knows, write it in the comments. Yeah. That's charcoal pencil. We go over to ink, or let's say pens. You get different types of pens, ballpoint. You get this rotring type pen, very fine liners. Yeah, you can draw with anything really. You can even draw with your typical color pencils like that. Yeah. What I also got myself just recently is a set like this. So you see again the full graphite pencil, your 2B. So you see this set comes with a 2B. So the 2B is indicative of really the one that you need for drawing. Your eraser that you have, and then you have some oil-based and charcoal-based. This one is charcoal-based, and these are oil-based pencils that you can give shading to face or body. If you're drawing someone, if you're drawing hands, feet, or yeah, whatever it is. This is more a hard pastel. Pastels are also very loved on my side. I love pastels. These ones are harder. So yeah, you can just use just the white, like I've used here, for highlighting certain areas when you're drawing. Yeah, so this also very good set. When it comes to pastels, this is the set that I got. Of course, there's many out there, and I'm not saying that this is a better one than any others. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not promoting any of the brands. I'm very, very happy with this set. These are softer pastels, not oil, so ordinary soft pastels, which also need to be fixative whenever you're drawing with them. They do end up falling apart, so they disintegrate as you use them. But yeah, not very, not really cheap. It wasn't really cheap for me, this set, but it's a good set, no doubt about that. Yeah, so we also have here ink. So I like to draw with ink. I'm going to give you a few examples and tutorials on the ink, how to use the ink. To use the ink, you need to get yourself something like this. I don't even know what it's called, a scriber. And yeah, you can then set it by turning the wheel. So the tighter it goes, then it's nearly closed. So little ink then comes out, very little ink. And the more you open it, the fatter your line becomes. Yeah. Of course, the fatter the line is, the faster the ink is done. This one here is exactly the same. It's just one that I've used more. You can even see the tips are even worn off a bit. But yeah, I just added this extra piece on here because I also like to draw at a distance. So yeah, if you're drawing at a distance, you will also see your mistakes. So again, better it is to stand up when you're drawing. I'm doing these tutorials and will also show you how to draw standing up and what your correct posture should be. And that, but yeah, this definitely is a lot of fun. I love to draw with this type of ink. This I bought here. Yeah, it's 8.60, cost 8 francs 60. But a good. Remember always to shake it up. That releases all the ink, that it becomes really solid when you're drawing. There's other ones. There's you can buy yourself. I mean, this is a very old one. It's more for writing, really, but also possible to draw with this. So yeah, those are just a few basic things to start to draw. Obviously painting and that I will go into at another point. Yeah, but I use a lot of the clutch pencils, so I buy these. These two I never bought actually. These ones were gifted to me. But yeah, that's the type of pencils you need if you're doing technical drawings, or the ones we used to use when we were still technically drawing by hand. So yeah, H's, all the H's. I have as well, let's just go look for it somewhere, lead. So yeah, when you're buying the lead, it is stamped on there, so you can then see what you're putting into your clutch pencil. But definitely clutch pencils also, obviously, to sharpen them. You've seen me using this. This is very old. I should actually get a new one. It has yeah, you can open it and clean it. So yeah, you just put the clutch pencil in like that, and turn it around, and then it shaves off the end of the pencil. The more you do it, the sharper it will become. With very soft pencils, it goes very quickly till it's blunt. You know, if you're drawing. Oh, okay, this one broke. No problem. I can just put this back in. There we go. And then you'll see now it's square. So you put it in. Yeah, need a bit of patience. And then you'll see it starts to become more and more round at the top. Remember, all the lead that is going in, you can then get out as well from here. So be careful when you open it. There we go. You can see the lead on the inside. I use it all the time. I empty it when I'm doing drawings. Yeah, so that's that. How do we take that out? That's which way was it now? Yeah, I think like this. There we go. So yeah, very easy concept. Yeah, it requires a bit of finesse and a bit of thing, but yeah, if you keep doing it, if you draw for a few minutes and then you just sharpen it again, you will always have a very sharp tip. Yeah, that's the small tutorial. If you want to see more on just the drawing stuff, on the drawing supplies and that, I do have some other things that I can show you, and yeah, we will take this these pencils. Always make sure, yeah, you sharpen them. Always good to have sharp things. Pens, I love pens. I have a few pens that I use as well. Another thing to use is this. This is just a smudger, basically. You just put stuff on and then you can smudge it. Can smudge your drawing. You can see I have here some of the brown, so the Chromomat browns from the other Faber-Castell set. So I was using this at some point. Yeah, a good for technical drawings. Yeah, you would use your harder type pencils. Always clutch pencils for drawing. And yeah, I hope you liked this tutorial. And yeah, I will give a next tutorial on painting watercolors. We're going to start with the watercolors. Buying sets for watercolors, oils and acrylics, and which brands I think are good. Let me know if you know of other brands. Pencils, color pencils. There's a few that well, there's a set that I have that I bought quite a long time ago. Never really used it that much, but I just wanted to have my own set, proper set. That is a Caran d'Ache set as well. Derwent is a really good brand that I enjoy using, but so is Faber-Castell, just as good, I would say. Faber-Castell was a bit cheaper than your Derwent or Caran d'Ache. Caran d'Ache is probably and Derwent the most expensive out of the pencils that I know and that I can afford. Yeah. So yeah, if you like this content, like it, subscribe it, and yeah, we'll see you soon and bring you some more content. Yeah. Enjoy everyone. Ciao, ciao.